What is up, Theta homies? It is your boy Justin Bassetti back again with another Theta token video, another Theta token update. Just a friendly reminder, if you're new to the channel trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links I post in this video, along with my Imagine Replay referral link if you are trying to earn as much TNT20 token, especially on the Theta blockchain, in addition to staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node, earn as much T-Fuels passively, and also staking your T-Fuel to my Elite Edge node if you're trying to earn and stake there, help out my channel, help out the Theta Network, but overall help yourselves out, earn as much T-Fuel passively as possible, and utilize it however you want by either restaking on Theta Drop, Open Theta, or any other future subchains on Theta, or even withdrawing. But now going on to the video, I'm sure you guys are going to really like this one, especially when it comes to NVIDIA. So we're going to start with the Mitch Liu and on X. Here Mitch Liu posts, edgeCloud is launching the Google Llama and Meta Llama 2 larger language models, Stable Diffusion, Gen AI, OpenAI, Whispers, speech recognition, and much more. Theta Network's edgeCloud is reinventing AI at the edge. Going on to the next post here, you can even see the updated screenshots of the edgeCloud AI model library. I'm going to increase this for you guys, the size, so you guys can see as to the new screenshot that is listed here. When you also go onto this, it'll go into more detail as to the new deployment, so you can see the Theta Edge Cloud and the type of programs that's being utilized, and you can even see the definitions of each one. Continuing on to even Jihe saying, want to power your Web3 dApps with top open source Gen AI models with Stable Diffusion, Whisper, and the same thing that's listed earlier. Edge Cloud released, you can do it with just a few clicks. Read more to this article, and we are going to highlight this as well. Even the Theta Network posts as Edge Cloud is coming in Q2 with many AI models supported at the launch. And devs can deploy all these type of models straight out of the box or deploy their own custom models. This was posted on March 31st of 2024, and I'm sure some people may have seen this, but I'm really looking forward to these type of updates. I feel like May can't come here soon enough. I know, especially when you want something to happen, it's just going to take a lot longer because of the urge or the desire for it to be completed or just want it to be done. That's why I feel like it's going to be slow, at least for me. If you feel the same way, put some thoughts and comments down below. Continuing on to the article, like I said, it was posted on March 31st of 2024. We're pleased to announce that Theta Team is in the final stages of Edge Cloud deployment and finalizing a set of open source AI models that will be supported on launch. AI developers will be able to select and deploy popular generative AI and large language models like Stable Diffusion, Llama 2, Mistral, and many other open source AI models straight out of the box, as well as deploy their own custom models. Edge Cloud provides these users immediate access to key GPU resources, including NVIDIA's A100s, B100s, T4s, and other GPUs with accompanying dashboards and metrics for their various business use cases. And if that doesn't really make sense to those who are not too familiar with tech, basically having high-end computers process certain projects and models when it comes to technology and AI, at least from what I can understand from my nursing degree. Edge Cloud will launch with the following AI models representing the most popular in the industry with millions of downloads. This list is subject to change. Here are the ones that are listed. So you have the large language models, image generation, text to video, speak recognition, and code generation. Here are the highlights as to the introduction as to what some of these are. Mistral AI is a French AI startup. The company, co-founded by former Meta employees Timothy Lacroix and Guillerme Lampel and former DeepMind researcher Arthur Mensch, is a fairly new launch in April of 2023. Its most powerful open source model, Mistral 8x7b, and the original smaller model is set to rival the latest GPT and is fluent in English, French, Italian, German, and Spanish. Google Llama large language model with NVIDIA optimization, which it just sounds so exciting when you put those two words together, and include Theta Network some here that would be just crazy. But it's just nice to see this type of partnership with Theta. Continuing on, Theta Edge Cloud will support Google's latest Llama 7b large language model launched in February of 2024. Developed by Google DeepMind and teams across Google, it is a family of lightweight state-of-the-art open language models that is optimized for NVIDIA GPUs and Google Cloud Tensor Processing Units TPUs. This model is designed for efficient deployment and deployment on consumer-side GPUs in addition to cloud-based GPUs, which opens up significant opportunities with Edge Cloud's hybrid edge cloud computing platform in the future. In partnership with Microsoft, which is also fun to say, Meta announces Llama 2 in July of 2023. As an open source large language model free for both research and commercial use, Llama 2 models are trained on 2 trillion tokens and have doubled the context of Llama 1, while Llama chat models have additionally been trained over 1 million new human annotations. This human feedback and reinforcement learning ensures greater accuracy and safety of the chat content Theta Edge Cloud will launch in Llama 2 support. The Stability AI text-to-image and text-to-video. Stable Diffusion is a groundbreaking text-to-image and more recently text-to-video generative AI technology launched by Stability and AI in 2022. Within the first 2 months of launch in late 2022, Stable Diffusion garnered more than 10 million users globally. It is perhaps the most popular and arguably the highest quality open source text-to-image Gen AI technology on the market today. Stable Diffusion SDXL Turbo launched in November of 2023, achieving unprecedented performance with a new distillation technology where image generation was reduced from 50 steps just down to 1, enabling real-time text-to-image generation. Theta Edge Cloud will support both Stable Diffusion SDXL text-to-image as well as the new cutting text-to-video Stable Video Diffusion models. Very crazy to say when you have the amount of 50 steps down to 1. It's like jumping or maybe finishing like your 400. If you're a racer, I'm a runner. So the things I can say is maybe finishing a 400-meter race, let's say by a minute, and then just narrowing down to like 10 seconds, I believe is just the crazy comparison I can make. I know it sounds outrageous, especially when you're a runner, but to me, that's what it sounds like when I'm saying 50 steps down to just 1 step is how they narrowed it down. Crazy in terms of updates and technology, but it's just crazy to me when I see this type of partnerships with Microsoft, Google, and NVIDIA. So just really looking forward to May 1st. I can't say that enough. Innovative image-to-image Gen AI. Lastly, text-to-image category, Theta Edge Cloud will support ControlNet, an innovative Gen AI model where the text-to-text model can take additional input images. According to the developers on Hugging Face, this is hugely useful because it affords you greater control over image generation, making it easier to generate specific images without experimenting with text prompts or denoising values as much. Speech recognition and code generation. Speech recognition has a long history in computer science research. OpenAI launched its machine learning model speech transcription and recognition in September of 2022. Its latest Whisper v3 was released in November of 2023 and boasts semi-supervised learning and training over 680,000 hours of multi-language and multitask data. OpenAI claims it is more robust and makes 50% fewer errors than other models. And finally, Theta Edge Cloud will launch the support of the Meta Code Llama, a state-of-the-art large language model for coding. According to Meta in January of 2024, it has the potential to make workflows faster and more efficient for current developers and lower the barrier to entry for people who are learning to code. It can generate code and natural language about code from both code and natural language prompts, write me a function that outputs Fibonacci sequence. It can also be used for code completion and debugging. It supports many of the most popular languages used today, including Python, C++, and all these other languages that are being used. I'm not a coder, so for those who are watching this video, put some thoughts and comments down below what you guys think about this update. But overall, when you think about all the things that are being incorporated into Theta and Google, as well as Theta and Microsoft, all these new updates, all these large language models, the AI system, it's kind of crazy how this technology is going to be evolving. But of course, with Theta Network at the backbone of it, helping outsource out to the best and also most cost efficient, I feel like this is definitely going to be one of the updates for the century, or you could say for this decade. I personally believe when it comes to technology, starting back in the early 2000s, takes about a decade or so for new technology to be evolving and then implemented roughly. I feel like since technology is becoming more advanced as each year goes by, I feel like that number reduces down just because of how fast technology is. So the sooner, because technology is so fast is what I'm saying, it's going to be quicker updates for human civilization and daily living. But like I said, put some thoughts and comments about what we just read. Continue on, just for some, ending this video on a fun note. You see here that Theta Network post spotted today at the Resorts World Las Vegas, reinventing at the edge. Like it was in my previous video, Mitch Liu did post this on the website because of the constant changing and involvement in terms of categories for Theta Network. So it's fun seeing the Resorts World Las Vegas have this update, especially on their board, on the actual hotel itself. Going on to the last part here, just a little more fun update. This doesn't really have anything really related to Theta, but it's just other than the Resorts World Las Vegas. It says Junior's, the iconic New York restaurant, has made its home at the Resorts World Las Vegas. That's basically about it. Nothing too much crazy about crypto. No event about it. It's just more of involving about Resorts Las Vegas because that's the only relation to Theta. Other than that, it's just news. But overall, that's all I really have for today's video. I just like to sprinkle in some fun things here and there near the end. But if you're an OG viewer and subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Would not be here without you. If you're a new viewer trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links I post in this video, along with my Imagine Replay referral link if you are trying to earn as much TNC20 token, especially on the Theta blockchain, guys, as well as checking out that Theta Guardian node to stake your Theta tokens or my Elite Edge node to stake your T-Fuel. help out my channel, help out the Theta Network, but overall help yourselves out, earn as much T fuel passively as possible to utilize however you like to restaking on Open Theta, Theta Drop, any of the future subchains, and maybe even withdrawing it to your real life wallet. But until the next Theta video, the next Theta update, it is your boy Justin Bassetti, so try to keep up. Hi, deuces.